with your ex-husband, ex-partner, was you felt out of control.
Yeah, and he was abusive and needed to control me psychologically and physically, and I was beaten and had all kinds of rules thrown at me. I never could keep track of which rule to follow, and at the same time we had this external, really good-looking organization where people were coming and studying and so on. So I needed to really go deeper at what had happened, and eventually I started getting body memories of early abuse in my own history, and realized that was the link. I was frozen from that in a way where I couldn't hold my own. I couldn't get the right kind of help I needed to stand up to him and to break him out of that organization so the rest could go forward.
So you're saying it was really a mirror for previous experiences from your early childhood? The situation was mirroring itself?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And so that led me into craniosacral work, and even more deeply into Somatic Experiencing, where I studied directly with Peter Levine for most of 3 years, and just found that amazing because of the way that it taught us how to get more stability in the nervous system where it had gotten stuck, and where it spikes up and then goes down into freeze, and people cannot move or really express themselves, or they're continually overactive and in fight or flight, and how to be able to use the capacity to follow sensations in our own body in a certain way that opens neural pathways and allows the discharge of shock and trauma. And that was so clear. When I saw him work just in one weekend, I just folded up my bodywork table, sat down every client and just kept asking him the few questions I understood how to use. And for 6 weeks, just to push the edges of the envelope and see, what can I do with that? And really from that, I've brought in the energetic work, the understanding of the craniosacral system, and the ways that the mid-tide and the core tidal waves of the body can be thrown off and pulled off by these traumatic responses. And also the importance of teaching people boundaries in a way that actually allows them to feel the charge that they have on the boundary and to use their sensation following to open the neural pathways so that all discharges, and then people can stand free in themselves.
Beautiful.
And that's part of the work that I do.